Okay, Blaziken, I know you're new here, but all you gotta do is face forward just like that. No, Blaziken, you're not supposed to do that. You're being just as bad as Genesect. You know what? Skip to the intro. Welcome back, Rockstars, to another episode here on the PokeSaga Pixelmon on the PokeBrawl server if you do want to join us. So, I'm super excited for this episode because we're going to be doing a lot of quests. Now, so when you go to your actual compass and you go to quests here, there's tiered quests. And what we want to do is we're going to take on evolutions. We're also going to take on catcher and Poke Battler, I think it's called, all at the exact same time. So there we go. Perfect. So we have to battle 250 wild Pokemon for that quest. We have to get a total of 25 grass, normal, and water type Pokemon for this quest. And we need to evolve 5 Pokemon for this quest. Now your question is, why would we do this? See, the reason we're doing this is not only does each quest give you rewards each time you complete them and they get harder each time, and that's great. It's going to help us fill out our Pokedex, but I'm really hoping to find a wild boss mega Pokemon so we have access to mega evolution, because if you did miss the last episode, make sure to go check it out where we did our Blaziken, because we tried to mega evolve him, but because we hadn't battled a wild mega yet, we didn't have access to our mega ring. So we might have the Blaziken Knight for the mega stone, but that doesn't do much good. So we got to get working on some things. Ooh, Bellsprout, perfect. Get Bellsprout, come here. I need to be able to catch you. I should really get a do I have my Haunter? I need to go get my Haunter. That's what I need to do before I really do any more catching, because it's going to make it so much easier, and this is not good for us because I don't have Hypnosis or any status conditions or any Pokemon that can actually damage Bellsprout, because they're going to just kill it. So we're going to capture this Bellsprout. There we go. Beautiful. And yeah, let's go get our gear. And I want to give a big shout out. Thank you, Winter Prez, for commenting about the Slash Kit free Pokemon. So it gave me the Hoppit, so that just helps fill out my decks a little bit more. So that's awesome. Boss Pokemon. Where is it? Oh, there it is. It is a Boss Screedent. We should be able to take that on if I can get up there to get to it. Did I say Screedent? It's Greedent. Or Greedent. Whatever. Yeah, it's Greedent. So let's get into this battle. Alright, so we have, let's just go with, I'll start off with Bulk Up, because I don't think we're going to get one shot from this thing. So we're going to increase our physical everything. And, he did a good amount of damage. But Blaze Kick, and that's solid. Okay, holy crap. You know what? We're going to be dead next turn, so I think we go Brave Bird. It's not really stab, but it was quite a lot of damage. We knew we were going to take recoil. That's okay. Next, we can just come in with our board Genesect, and we just go with X-Scissor, and that should finish him off pretty easily. There we go. And we got a room service, which I don't really care about any of those items. Great. That was kind of useless. Before we get too far in today's video, if you guys do enjoy, please hit that like and subscribe down below. It really helps the channel and lets me know you guys enjoy the content I put out. Back to the video. Let's go Hypnosis easily. They should make it a lot easier to put this guy to sleep. I said go to his sleep. There we go. Thank you, Bellsprout. And throw the Pokeball to face. Luckily, we have just around 100 Pokeballs or so we're pretty chilling with that, and we shouldn't have any problems. I'm working on getting an apricot farm going, but it's going to take a minute. Come on, little Starmie. I can't hurt you, so I just need you to get captured in the Pokeball while you're asleep, okay? It's just the best thing for you, okay? Just please. A lot of Finneon did it. So did some Magikarps. You can be buddies with them. I'm not going to delete them all, just the duplicates, So you're definitely going to have water buddies in the PC. You just have to stay in the PC if you actually... There we go. Perfect. Stay in the Pokeball. Alright, what is that? I think that puts us around 9. We only have a few more normal types left to catch, but we have so many water and grass types still. Grass types are literally always the worst thing. Water types is the most common typing, or the second or third most common typing. It's up there, but for the most part, they're super easy because they just spawn in clusters. But grass types, they're not as easy to capture up to 25 of them. I've only got like 3 or 5 of them. At least now I've got like a decade. I'd say it's decade, like 10 water types. I just keep catching Magikarps and Finneon because this is way too easy to pass up. Then hopefully we can actually find some grass types, because that seems to be the hardest struggle for us right now in this catching game. So at this point, we officially have our 25 water Pokemon, so we need 2 more normal type Pokemon, and then a total of 22 grass type Pokemon. The grass type Pokemon is straight up just the hardest thing to do. For whatever reason, they are the typing that I see the least when in naturally spawning for Pokemon. For whatever reason, it's really interesting, because you think in the forest and the plains it'd probably be one of the most prevalent typings, but it's just not. So it's really interesting. But we're super close to finishing that one. 5 evolutions is going to be no problem, but we're only 40 out of 250 on our battle quest for the wild Pokemon. So to get that done today, I don't know, but that was just an extra one because we were going to be doing it at the same time anyways. There was no reason not to just add that to the list and make sure we get some things done more than one at a time, because it's just smarter. Alright, to take a break from trying to catch grass type Pokemon, because that is all we need left, I'm going to get some evolutions done. We've got the 5 evolutions we need with our EXP share. We're just going to fly through it and get some of these guys done really quick, so it should be no big deal whatsoever. And yeah, we're just gonna, I don't care about moves or anything either. We just want to keep doing damage. Hey, Magikarp is evolving. Let's go into Gyarados. Let's go. Let's go into Gyarados. Let's go. I love Gyarados, and I'd love to use him on the team sometimes. But you know what? I always, maybe if I get, maybe it would be better if we got a Mega Stone, so he was a different typing. Then he might be useful. But I feel like I always get swept by Rock or Electric types anytime I try to run to Gyarados. I really do. So there we go. Finished those two Pokemon off pretty easily. Now Bellsprout is evolving. I wonder if this will count as catching a grass type. I doubt it because it's an evolution. It's not actually catching it. It is a wild Pokemon. I actually guess no longer a wild Pokemon since I caught it. I own it, so it's not wild. But potatoes. Now Pidgey is evolving. I think that's our second to last evolution. I think we need one more, I do believe. We also have Spearow, who might evolve here in a second, I expect as well. I might as well finish him off to Pidgeot, so that would be really helpful. Yep, and Spearow evolving into Fearow. I'm going to finish Pidgey into Pidgeot, but that should finish off our evolutions quest as well, which is super exciting, so we can get some rewards out of that. Hello, Mr. Fearow. Now, if we go to our tier quest once again, we should have a completion. Evolutions. Yes, 5 out of 5. So $7,500, 50 tokens, 3 voting keys, 16 Ultra Balls, and a random evolution item, which is a King's Rock. I will take that. Let's go open up these voting keys. Okay, 3 voting keys right here. The first one gave us 20 tokens. I will take that. The next one gave us a random power item, which we already have. Oh, big deal. I guess we can sell it. And then we got a PP up, which is actually pretty nice. I'll gladly take that. Well, I'm trying to catch grass type Pokemon, but it's been about 4.5 hours if we do /LL since the last legendary. So I'm kind of hanging around at my house at the moment. And we did get a Larvitar spawn, so I will gladly accept this. It's pretty nice overall. And if he has decent IVs, we can hopefully breed him or maybe just use him on the team for now. It'd be a bit before we get a Ditto. Let's go ahead and it's 22. I really don't want to try to take the chance and damage him. It wouldn't be good. Actually, we have a sacrifice Pokemon, don't we? Yeah, we have a Sawaddle. That's perfect. Let's go. And it's I mean, as long as we don't use a Razor Leaf move, we should be good. So let's go and just go Bug Bite. And there's no, actually, does he get his Dark typing in his first evolutionary form? He's Rock type all the way through, or is he just Rock right now? We're doing just fine, so we're good. And let's go ahead. Perfect. Back down to yellow HP. We can switch back out to Haunter real quick. Nothing to do with our goal whatsoever outside of the Pokedex goal, but I really just want a Larvitar. I always want to have a Tyranitar in the background. It's just a good Pokemon, because I like when I run these Pixelmon series or this stuff, it's just really nice to have a rotation of Pokemon, and it's super fun. And I'm super excited about this, because I think we'll have access to a lot more Pokemon on this server in this realm, so I'm super excited about that, because I really want to try to get the 100% of the Pokedex, which is why one of the reasons I stopped being on Anubis, because it just wasn't going to happen. There was not enough sales, there wasn't enough legend, I couldn't just get things done, so I just needed to take fresh, plus I wanted to fresh fresh things up. I really wanted to take a fresh step and see where we were going to be going, so, and I really hadn't been on PokeSaga since I think my 1,000 and 1,100 days videos, which were over a year ago, I think, or nearly a year ago, which have blown up outrageously, so thank you guys all so much for that. And there we go, we caught the Larvitar. Well, obviously we're still waiting for that legendary, but we've been battling the wild Pokemon just spawning around our house, and it's actually extremely helpful, because we're now at a total of 233 out of 250 for our Pokemon student at wild Pokemon battle, so that's super nice. It's still been no legendary spawn since that last Entei though, so 5.5 hours almost, so it's usually around 4 or so hours is when the legendary spawn timer. That's what's for Anubis though, so I don't know if it's the same or not for PokeSaga, but I would think so. That's usually like a good estimate, I guess. I have no idea what I'm saying though. We might have been waiting for a legendary, and we might have finished our catching or battling Pokemon quest, but the ultimate journey and goal has arrived. The main hope that we will win this battle against Aerodactyl for some unbelievable reason, even though we absolutely shouldn't, because it's a very high. Did it really just despawn? I needed that Mega so I could unlock Mega Evolution. That's I'm literally so upset. I have been waiting for a Mega or a Legendary or something, literally anything, and it's just bye-bye, I don't know where, I'll just despawn even though you're getting closer to me. Ridiculous. I mean, ridiculous. I'm still waiting for that legendary too. I'm just done. I'm just back to building. Okay, well, since we got our quest done, let's go ahead and get our rewards for it. So boom, and claim that. There we go. Ooh, more choice specs. I'm never upset about choice specs. And voting keys, which can be helpful for money and stuff like that. So let's go back to warp crates. All right, voting key number 1 gave me, ooh, Sunny Day is all right. Confide, I really don't care about. And we got 8 Ultra Balls. I'll gladly take 8 Ultra Balls and a random fossil. A Tortuga fossil, which we haven't done fossils yet, but they'll be coming up soon. I'm super excited for that. Thank you guys all for watching. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all next time, Rockstars. Peace.